Eddie Hearn reveals the real reason that the mega showdown fight between Jaron Ennis and Brian Norman Jr. did not happen, and it was because of money issues. I believe he got offered $750K at first to fight Jaron Ennis, but he denied it and he trying to renegotiate. So every time they try to renegotiate, Eddie Hearn will come up with $250,000 more and went all the way up to $1.7 million. Now there's no issue about that, but in the end, Eddie Hearn revealed that it was gonna be a 50-50 split. So that means Jaron Ennis was gonna get $1.7 million and also Brian Norman Jr. And Eddie Hearn also stated that every single time they renegotiated, he was actually giving some money to Brian Norman Jr. from Jaron Ennis's purse. So at first, it was a little bit one-sided and Jaron Ennis was gonna get the lion's share. I mean, he is a bigger name and he is a bigger commodity, which I really like Jaron Ennis a lot, but I really don't think he could beat Terrence Crawford. But I really don't think anybody could beat Terrence Crawford except maybe Canelo Alvarez. Nah, just playing. Nah, Terrence Crawford, he could beat everybody at 154. To me, this is really 100% a duck because Brian Norman Jr.'s last pay, or his biggest pay, was only $200K, and now he's rejecting $1.7 million to face Jaron Ennis. And not just that, this is an opportunity for you to grow your brand. And if you win, you're gonna be the biggest name on the 147-pound division. But you did not want to take the fight. I believe that means that you don't believe that you can beat Ennis. And I personally don't believe that you can beat Ennis either way. And if I was a betting man, which I'm not, I would definitely bet on Jaron Ennis. And not just that, Eddie Hearn lost the purse bet against some guy from Russia or Ukraine. I don't know, I don't remember. But it's definitely not from America. And that fight is probably gonna take place somewhere else. I doubt that fight is gonna be taking place in Philly unless that promoter really likes Jaron Ennis and wants to give Jaron Ennis the winning edge, and you know, everything that goes with it. I was also gonna make a separate video about this, but Mr. Turki Al-Sheikh has said that he's gonna lower down the pay-per-view numbers to $15 or $20, depends what country you're from. But I think this is a great idea because they're not really selling too many pay-per-views, because I believe a lot of people think the price is way too high, and I do believe that myself. And I do buy 90% of the pay-per-view fights, but I mean, they should really start this with Shakur Stevenson, since nobody wants to buy this fight. You should start that fight at $15. I'll definitely buy the fight, and I was not gonna buy this fight at all. But for $15, man, yeah, I'll buy the fight for $15. And if His Excellency Turkey does make this move, this will really show if the boxing fans are just cheapskates or the price is way too high. I mean, it's $15. If they sell 1 million pay-per-views for $15 a pop, that's $15 million. But there's a lot of boxing fans, and I believe it's gonna be a lot more than that. What if they sell 4 million pay-per-views? That's already $60 million. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. I mean, if you're not gonna be able to pay for $15 per pay-per-view, you should stop being a boxing fan. So even if they do make this change and they do a pay-per-view a week, that's only $60. So 15, 30, 45, 60. Yeah, that's 4 pay-per-views a month, and that will be $60. And we will be able to see all our favorite fighters fight often. And I think this is such a great idea. And I was really actually already thinking about this before they even did this. I was thinking about even lower, maybe on a mobile device. It's like $5 or something, and it's just like a personal viewing. And I think they will sell that because a lot of people are stealing the fight anyways, and $5 is nothing.